Hello, I guess we are live in YouTube. Just double checking. Let me just double check. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in for this live. What should be your first ad as an online coach? All right, so that's what we are going to learn today. So let me just pull up my uh, you know whiteboard here, okay, and tell you a secret about running advertisements in Facebook and Instagram, especially if you are an online coach. Well, you can apply it to other industries as well. However, I have always dealt with people or clients or my friends who have been in the coaching industry. So that's what I would like to advocate. Okay. And that's what I'm confident to share with you. So first, meta ad as an online coach. Okay. By the way, if you are able to see me and see my keyboard and my you are able to hear my voice, just type AV clear. Unfortunately, I am uh, unable to share my video like my face today because of some reason. But I am determined to share this knowledge with you. So there we go. All right. So let me share a secret with you. I hope you're able to see my screen. And let me just quickly double check in YouTube if it is visible. Yes, it is. Okay. So imagine that you have gone to, uh, you know, a mall. Okay. And in the mall, okay, when you enter, okay, you're really in a happy mood and you definitely want to shop or you want to window shop, okay, maybe you want to have a good time, obviously. That's why you're there in the mall with your friends, family members, whoever. And suddenly, couple of guys walk in, okay, and they walk in and they all try to sell credit cards to you, okay. So credit card from very reputed bank number one, credit card from very reputed bank number two, credit card from very reputed bank number three. Now, what's the likelihood of you buying these cards? Obviously, your mood will change to anger or frustration or sadness, or maybe you will be irritated. Okay, that's the right word. Okay, you will be irritated. Correct? Why? Because even if the banks which you're looking at or the cards of those banks are very reputed, your intention of going to the mall was not to buy cards, right? It was to do something else, right? To have a good time, to be happy, to spend, to get some entertainment. And that's exactly what happens when you are running meta ads. And imagine that your customer, and just replace yourself with your customer who is there in Instagram and Facebook to do what? To do what? To have fun, right? To get entertained, right? To, have a good time, right? To go for maybe doom scrolling, right? Dopamine effect. You know the drill, right? So now your audience, which you think are definitely there in Meta, in Instagram and Facebook, you are straight away selling them. You're becoming these people, okay? These coaches and consultants, okay? You are becoming this annoying person who is coming there and saying that, hey, I've got a webinar, okay? please join, right? And to establish your reputation, you're saying that, hey, I have X number of years of experience. I have, oops, yeah, my stylus pen just conked off. Okay, no, now it's back. I have YY certificates, right? I have, Z, you know, customers results. You're telling all of that, okay? I have this, I have that, all the reputation, your number of years of experience, your number of years of certificate, your number of student results, okay? But nobody is actually interested in all of this. They're not interested in all of this. They're not interested in you, in your webinar, or joining it. Why? Not interested where? Not interested in Instagram and Facebook. Why? Because they are there to have fun. They are there to have fun. But you are coming them and turning them into an angry person, an irritating person, right? How do we solve it? How do we solve it? Now imagine in this case, instead of selling the cards, the person is just asking you for your time, for your time to talk, right? To discuss. And he's asking you very politely. There is no selling, right? There is only some permissions. Okay? There are only permissions, right? And if those permissions are granted, only if the permissions are granted, only if you agree to give your time to talk, to discuss, and only if the person is polite, and only if the person is not selling but asking you to do all this when you're permitted, then will you be interested to talk? If not happily, but at least you will be able to talk with that person. Yes or no? Put in the comment box. Obviously, the chances or the probability of you talking to the credit card guy will be most likely yes. Why? Because there is no selling involved and there is a step-by-step process involved to take your permission. But more than permission, what's the right word we should be using? The right word we should be using is quite simply this word, my dear friends. Is quite simply this word. It's connections. What is it? It's connections. If your ads, which I call the message to market, right? Ad, every ad is your message to your market. And if your message to market is not about selling or asking them to join your masterclass, okay, whether free or paid, but it's more about providing solutions to them, okay, and asking them, making them DM you, right? Making them directly message you, that becomes a permission because now they are initiating the action. they are initiating the action, not you. You're not giving them any buttons. You're just asking them that if they're interested, they can DM you or they can comment a particular keyword. Okay. Now imagine, now this is one point. Okay, this is, let's call it hypothesis one. Okay, remember school days? I'm getting some messages. Let me just check from, I guess, my community manager or somebody. Let me just check. Uh, okay, so now the second hypothesis is that what if, I mean, step two, what if I have a pool of customers, okay, that I approached, okay, to take permission, okay, to share more info, to share more info, okay, and out of those pool of customers, let's say some of them, right, some of them actually DM'd me, okay, or commented, okay, under my message to market, okay, and then out of those some people, okay, a few, a few are actually interested to get more info, right? It can be counseling with me, it can be an audit, it can be a guidance, it can be video lessons, it can be live classes, it can be group coaching, it can be a 3 or 5 day challenge, it can be a webinar, right? All of these informations, all of these additional services, or any of these additional services, they are ready to pay for. You're not doing anything for free. The only thing that you did for free is that they DM'd you, commented on some keywords, and you were able to share some info with them, maybe a PDF, maybe a guidebook, something like that, maybe a quick solution, maybe an YouTube video where the solution is provided, right? All of these small, small, small chocolates you gave to them. That's the only free thing that you gave to these people. And because that helped them to learn more, now some of them approached you. Some of them approached you to pay for your next advanced level guidance. Is it making sense? Type making sense in the comments. And that is the funda of today's session. If you are a coach or consultant, you definitely want to make connections with your audience even before you start talking about your master classes, your community, or anything. Don't talk about that. You first build connections, genuine, authentic connections where you can solve a problem, right? Remember, mind the word a small problem, not too many problems, a small problem with a small solution, not too many solutions, mind the word. A, a small solution, a small solution, right? Through a value PDF or whatever, or video or whatever. And only after that, you solve more problems with more solutions. And this time you are asking more money. More money means some money. In fact, I should not use the word more, I should say some money because you will offer, right? You will give an offer to them. Let's say you have actually created a system which is like $400. You can give it to them in just $40, right? You know how to create offers. If you don't know, just message in the comment box and I will help you with another video where you can create an offer, okay, where you can show 10x value and you offer them with just X value. Okay, so that's an offer. Now, my dear friend, your first ad to do this is called an awareness ad. What is it called? It's called an awareness ad. All right. So whenever you go to you go to your business suite, business.facebook.com, you go to all tools, you go to ads manager, you choose the okay. I think there is some problem here. Okay, let me show you with another example. Okay, so all tools, ads manager. Okay, looks like there's some trouble here. I'm unable to share this with you. Oops. All right, looks like I gotta re-log in. So I'll do one thing. I'll talk about how exactly you set up your awareness ad in the next video because we are out of time now. So my dear friends, what you need to do is as a coach or consultant, you need to run awareness ads. Okay, you need to run awareness ads. Now you can wait for my next video, which is going to be live on a Friday like this at 9 p.m. or where I will tell you about awareness ads, how to set up your first ad, or you can just ask ChatGPT or DeepSeek to help you with how to set up awareness ads using business.facebook.com. The choice is yours. I suggest you wait for my video next week and don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. If all of this, all of this helped you to understand Meta Ads as a coach or consultant, do you think it helped you? All the explanation that we gave today? All right, I hope you did, and thank you so much for your time. I don't want to, eat up your head. Enjoy your Friday evening, and I wish you all the best, you wonderful coach.